War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main Ork offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the Orks appear to be massing. Orks only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Ork leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orks might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orks' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast. You have your orders. Now go, and may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orks in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Ork 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our core. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility. Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial Waterworks has fallen into Ork hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position. This area is crawling with Orks. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted.
Excellent. Your Scout Marine squad is now invisible to all enemies except for commanders. Keep in mind, though, if you are attacked, your invisibility will be broken, and some time will pass before you can utilize it again.
I sense danger. We will root it out. Search commencing. Gathering intelligence. I sense danger. We will root it out. Getting into position. Gathering intelligence. On patrol. I sense danger. We will root it out. Gathering intelligence. Command. Gathering intelligence. Commencing infiltration. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. Scouts here. Yes,
The
my lord.
wretched Xenos are guarding a strategic point. Scout Team 2 is upgraded with sniper rifles. They will make short work of these Orks.
At your command. Yes, my lord. Scouts ready. Getting into position.
is attacking!
Area secured. Scouts ready. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. At your command. Infiltrating enemy territory. Position secure. Scouts in position. Scouts here. Yes, my lord. Search commencing. Scouts advance. Scouts advance. Scouts advance. There is an Ork patrol. Wait for them to pass before we attempt to sneak by. Scouts advance. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. On patrol. I sense danger. We will root it out. Gathering intelligence. Getting into position. I sense danger. We will root it out. Gathering intelligence. Commencing infiltration. On patrol. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance. Getting into position. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. Gathering intelligence. I sense danger. We will root it out. I sense danger. We will root it out. Search. There's our target. A large Ork knob who looks like he's in charge of this bunch. If we kill him, we'll severely weaken the Ork morale. I sense danger. We will root it out. Gathering intelligence. Scouts advance. Commencing infiltration. Our aim is true. Getting into position. Commencing infiltration. Scouts ready.
Fire.
At your command.
I command in the name of the Ork is dead.
Advance.
We will take it from here.
Commencing infiltration. We will move ahead. Yes, my lord. Mark any enemy positions. Commencing infiltration.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
On patrol.
We stand ready.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Heresy grows from idleness. Yes, my lord. Direct us to the enemy.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
On patrol.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts charge.
Space Marines!
Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts here. Commencing infiltration. At your command.
The Emperor protects.
Scouts ready. The enemy is in our sights. Yes, my lord. Scouts in position.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Faith is our shield.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. We are united in his service. For the Emperor. What would you have me do?
Ever vigilant. Taking heavy fire. For the glory
He
of
who
the
stands
Imperial.
with me shall be my brother.
Direct us to the enemy. We will crush the enemies of the
Beware
Imperial.
the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Awaiting orders.
Position secure.
Well done. The Waterworks are under our control. Now we must start building a base before we hunt down the rest of the orcs.
Scouts advance.
Let us capture these strategic points and establish a base of operations.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Yes, my lord. Scouts awaiting orders, gathering intelligence. Commencing infiltration. Yes, my lord. Scouts here. Yes, my lord.
What is your order?
Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
At your command. On patrol. Scouts ready, gathering intelligence. I sense danger. We will root it out.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Taking command.
Scouts here, on patrol.
Area secured.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
My faith is my shield.
Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
Taking haste.
Scouts advance. Getting into position. Commencing infiltration.
My faith is my shield. My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. On patrol.
Praise the Emperor. I shall not fail. Space Marines, advance!
Scouts ready. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
At your command. Infiltrating enemy
What is
territory.
your order?
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts ready. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Dino sighted. Taking
Yes,
heavy
Lord.
fire.
I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. As you wish.
Defending objective.
With all due haste.
Scouts here, gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence.
What would you have me do?
Scouts ready. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts reporting for duty.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord. On patrol. Search commencing. I sense danger. We will root it out.
What is your
Scouts
will?
advance. At your command.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. I shall obey.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Marine squad deployed for the glory of the Imperium.
At your command. I sense danger. We will root it out. Commencing infiltration. Lining up our targets.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Faith is our
This
shield.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, Lord.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts ready. Commencing infiltration. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Today the enemy shall know fear. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, Lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Lining up our targets.
Faith is our shield.
Here to serve. Initializing
At your
build
command.
protocol.
Taking heavy fire. Understood.
Scouts in position. Yes, my lord. At your command. Yes, my lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We will move ahead.
This
and
day
mark
shall
any
be a
enemy
glorious
positions.
one for the Imperium.
What is your order? Onward to glory! Maintain attack formation. Yes, my lord. Cleanse, purge, kill!
Scouts in position. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Marine squad
On
deployed.
patrol. At your command. Gathering intelligence. Search
The
commencing.
enemy is attacking!
Getting into position.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. Orders received. We are the Emperor's chosen. Understood.
At your command.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I await your instructions.
Scouts in position.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Getting into position. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. We will take them down from here.
Space Marines, attack! Space Marines, attack!
Commencing infiltration.
Taking damage. Ever vigilant. Making heavy fire.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Scouts
Fall
here.
back! What's your order?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Today, the enemy shall know fear. Agreed.
Of the Imperium!
Follow my lead. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
On patrol. Scouts advance.
What would you have me do? The Emperor protects.
No retreat! No surrender!
Praise the Emperor.
Our aim is true.
At your command. What's your order? Fear our wrath. Understood. Cleanse, purge.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. The Emperor protects.
Under fire.
The Emperor protects. What would you have?
Scouts in position.
Ever vigilant. Orders received.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Direct us to the enemy. Understood. Marine squad deployed. Orders received, brother.
My faith is my shield.
Ever vigilant. Cleanse, purge,
Defending
kill.
objective.
Maintain attack formation.
Scouts here. Commencing infiltration.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
At your command. We stand ready. Understood.
Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve.
Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders, brother. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Scouts in position. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Direct us to the enemy. Fear denies faith. Weapons at ready. It is time. Ever vigilant.
Yes, my lord.
Taking
At your
damage.
command.
The enemy is
Yes, my
attacking.
lord. Yes, my lord. Getting into position. Search commencing. Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. Gathering intelligence.
At your command. Weapons at ready.
Scouts
It is
awaiting
time.
orders. Our aim is true.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
At your command.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent
Scouts
one.
ready. On patrol. I sense danger. We will root it out. Getting into position. Scouts awaiting orders. Getting into position. On patrol.
We will need
Gathering
more than heavy
intelligence.
bolters to
We will
defeat
move
these
ahead
orcs.
and mark any
We must
enemy
upgrade
positions.
the stronghold to gain access to the tools we will need to destroy this plague.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I shall obey. I shall obey. Build routine
Marine
721
squad deployed.
initiated.
Awaiting orders. Taking hit. Cleanse. Purge. Kill.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. Fear our wrath. Faith is our shield. Heresy grows from idleness.
Initializing build protocol. I await your instructions.
Commencing infiltration. Scouts advance. I sense danger. We will root it out.
The all-telling eyes of the skull probes are with us. Find them on our
Yes,
listening
most
posts.
beneficent
The
one.
monastery is complete. Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine squads to greater feats of heroism, and rocket
will
launchers
do
will
as
make
you ask.
short work of Orc buildings. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Faith is our shield.
Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Commencing infiltration. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Taking hits. Taking heavy fire.
We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on. This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post.
Get 'em!
At your command. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
For the Emperor!
Scouts here. Yes, my lord. Scouts here. On patrol.
The listening post is now earning more requisition,
Scouts
has
advance.
better armor against
I
enemy
await
attacks,
your
and has a gun
instructions.
emplacement to
I
strike
shall
back.
obey. As you wish. I shall obey. I exist to serve.
Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Taking damage.
By my command, attack!
Consolidating
Yes,
position
Lord.
on the objective.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Fear denies faith. Cleanse, purge, kill.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. We shall know no fear. Agreed.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due
Direct
haste,
us to the enemy.
here to serve.
Praise the Emperor.
Ever vigilant. Moving out. What's your order? Fear our wrath. None shall stop us. Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium. Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Taking damage. Objective achieved. Yes, my lord. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts here. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord.
Ever vigilant. Weapons at ready. It is time.
At your command, search commencing. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Direct us to the enemy. The enemy is attacking! Taking heavy fire! Direct us to the enemy.
Praise the Emperor. I shall not fail. Confirmed. For the glory of the Emperor.
Yes, Lord?
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. I exist to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Scouts here. I sense danger. We will root it out.
To me, my brothers!
At your command, search commencing. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Taking heavy fire! We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received. Taking heavy fire! Taking damage. What's your order?
I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord. Moving out. Fear our wrath. Claim it in the name of the Emperor. Fall back and regroup! We are the Emperor's chosen.
Getting
Regrouping.
into position. Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. Search commencing. Getting into position. Gathering intelligence.
Heresy grows from idleness.
What would you have me do? Follow my lead.
Halt.
Follow my lead. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, Lord?
Mission accomplished. Fall back and regroup!
Beware.
Morale restored.
Praise the Emperor.
No rally point! the name of the Emperor.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Returning to battle. Blood broken!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. While the enemies of the Emperor
What's your
still
order?
draw breath, there can be no peace.
Taking hits! Our main hold.
Our aim is true. On patrol.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
At
Imperial.
your command.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, my lord.
This day shall be a
Taking
glorious
fire.
one for the Imperium.
Direct us to the enemy. Maintain attack formation. Fear denies faith. None shall stop us.
Scouts ready. We will take them down from here.
Ever vigilant. Moving out.
Yes, my lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Space
Defending
Marines,
objective.
advance!
We stand ready. Fear our wrath. Attacking as ordered. Awaiting orders. Direct us to the enemy. Onward! Glory! Taking hits.
What would you have me do? Follow me into
Yes, my
battle.
lord.
Direct us to the enemy. None shall stop us. Orders received. Regrouping.
Scouts here. Scouts advance.
One broken. Returning to battle.
Scouts here. Yes, my lord.
Regroup.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Squad morale restored. Rally point. Direct us to the enemy. Cleanse. Purge. Kill. Awaiting orders. Fear our wrath.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Fall back.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Regrouping.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Faith is our shield. Moving out.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. For the honor of the chapter. Praise the Emperor. The Emperor protects. He who stands with me shall be my brother. My faith is my shield.
Under fire.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. The Emperor protects. I serve mankind. Follow me into battle.
What's your order? Stay vigilant, brothers. Faith is our shield.
Scouts ready. At your command. Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Fall back and regroup! Search commencing. Scouts charge. Squad morale restored!
What would you have me do? Faith and duty. We shall know no fear.
Fear denies faith. Yes, my lord. None shall stop us.
Praise the Emperor. We shall know no fear.
Direct us to the enemy. Taking damage. Charge! What's your order? Understood.
Scouts here. I sense danger. We will root it
We
out.
are the Emperor's chosen. Onward to glory!
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Yes, my lord. Scouts advance.
today the enemy shall know fear.
What's your order? Attacking as ordered. Ever vigilant.
Yes, my lord.
My faith is my shield. He who stands with me shall be my brother. My faith is my shield.
At your command. Here our life.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
What's your order? Orders received, brother. Orders received.
Praise the
Taking
Emperor.
damage. Yes, my lord. Moving out.
Today the enemy shall know fear. What would you have me do?
Weapons at ready. It is time. We will crush the enemies of the Imperial. Weapons at ready. It is time. Charge.
The Emperor protects.
Attacking as ordered. Engaging the enemy.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
Understood. What's your order? Understood. For the glory of the Imperial.
Walk softly.
Direct us to
Carry a big gun.
The enemy is attacking. Vigilant. None shall stop us.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun. By my command, attack!
Objective acquired.
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
I will suffer no trespass.